my name is Catherine. Welcome back to my channel, Mimi Plans and Knits. Today I've changed up a few things. You're probably getting tired of hearing about this, but we are leaving on a trip. Now, excuse me. Originally, I was going to take my A6, and I usually keep it in this Gillio. It's gorgeous. I love this. I have mine in this burgundy. It's got some nice texture on here. It has all these little flaps and zippers and extra sticker pouches and things like that. Oh, actually, I want these because they are part of my trip. Now, we have decided that we are going to go, Maven and I are taking just a personal item as our packing. And then for the other trip that we're going on with the girls, my girls, we're taking just a backpack. So, because we're going to move around a lot, we are, if you don't know, we are going over to Gatwick and London and Cornwall and Oxford, and we're traveling. So we're trying to go as light as possible. So what I've decided to do, I have my little passport planner here. I thought I had given this to the kids, but I was in my planner stack. I did use it a bit. It was kind of small. I didn't use it a whole lot because of the size, but I did use it a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one up because we need lightweight. So I've got this one. It's literally the same size as my passport. So we've got that. I have my sticker book here, which I like to put some extra stickers in. There's quite a bit of difference between this and this. So let's see here. If I take this out, it's literally the width of my finger and a finger and a half higher at the top. So I'm trying to go lightweight because we are going to have to carry this with us. So I have this Moterm cover, which I had for years. It had rings in it. I took the rings out. Those little holes do not bother me. You can put an elastic through there if you like. It has the pouch in the back here to stick your foreign currency, a few IDs or something like that. So I'm planning to bring this with me. So it will fit in here. And my passport will fit on this side. And then I still have lots of room. And this is a lot lighter. So I'm going to try to bring this. So we're going to set it up. We're going to get it all ready. Today is Tuesday. This is going to go up on Wednesday, I think. So I have to check. It's going to be Wednesday or Friday. So we're going to set up this gorgeous little planner, and this is what we're going to bring with us. This week in my purse, I have this one. This is my B6 Slim. This is the full year. I do have the compact year, but it is in the vertical. A lot of things coming up this week. I started a packing list, things like that, all the things. So we are going to look at this one because I already set this one up for July. Where is July? April, June, July. So I already set this one up. You saw this, I think, on Monday. Sunday or Monday, you saw this one. So this is what it looks like. Then I had set up some of the daily pages. This is the Aura Estelle, and I really like how it is set up. You have your weeks and your days. I really like this, and it's kind of the one that I've been pulling around with me. But we're going to go a little bit smaller this time around. I guess I have some notes in there. So we're going to set up the passport, and I'm going to kind of go by this and what I have in my other planner. I keep a little bin here with stickers that are mostly for travel. And because we are going to London, I did order some stickers that looked kind of London-y. So we're going to pull these out. The main deal that we're going for is Harry Potter. My daughter has wanted to go for many, many years, and we are finally going to get there. So we plan to do trains and buses and things like that. So we considered renting a car. Now, we haven't fully decided yet on car rental, because for us, it's driving on the other side of the road and the other side of the car, all the things. So we will see what we decide. We still have a few days to get our license for there, so we'll see. Now, I do have this pack. These are more, I just ordered from Temu. There, it doesn't say, but I tried to find some that said travel. So there's a few here. It looks more like Holland and things like that. So we do have some of those on there. So we're going to put those aside. And we've got Frankie Lamb passport stickers, Posy Me's airplanes, Planning Like a Pro airplanes, White Deer Stationery airplanes, Mandy Lynn plans flight, Mandy Lynn plan flights, White Deer Stationery suitcases. These maps, I want to say L'Amour des Profs, but I am not 100% sure. I will have to see if I can remember where. So I do want to bring some of those with me. We have luggages from L'Amour des Profs. We have more airplanes, Coffee Monster Co. We have trains. Coffee Monster Co. We have some little cars. Deco sticker Travel Bugs by Daisy Papers. And then I do have some Harry Potter stickers that I'm going to try and put in there. These are, Olivia Planner Factory. I've had these for, I don't know, 4 years or so that we had them. Micro Icons by Daisy Papers. We have some travel ones here that we're going to use. We have these little destination. These are also from Daisy Paper. We have some travel ones. These ones here, the Pretty Pink Co. I don't even know if she's still around, but I've had these for many years too. I just kind of keep all the travel stuff together. Coffee Monster Co. little airplanes. Some White Deer Stationery shopping bags. Some more luggage from Posy Me's. And White Deer Stationery road trip, and the passports. So let's see what we're going to do with these. How is everyone? I hope everyone is great. Let's start with the month. I always like to bring a book with me, even though we plan and everything is in our phone nowadays. I still like to have paper in hand. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw out, what pen? Let's use this black one because I'll probably have it with me. Okay, so there's two things happening back to back. I'm going to go to the top here once I kind of lay out what's going on. So the 15th, Maven and I are going to Toronto for a play. She's wanted to see Beetlejuice for a long, long time. So you will be seeing this when we are gone. So we are coming home on the 19th. Now, on the 19th, I am then jumping on another plane with the girls, my 2 daughters and my sister. And we are flying to Gatwick. And then we are jumping on a train and starting. We are circling this way and ending up back in Gatwick to fly home. Gatwick was the cheapest airport that we could find, and even with the train schedule and things like that, it's not that bad. So we're going to do that, and then we fly back home on the 29th. Our trip ends. Now I want another color. I think this one is blue. So this weekend, today is the 8th. We have campers coming to the house. So every summer at some point, my daughter brings her friends. They get a group together and they come with campers. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm not exact. Some might leave, some might stay. My daughter's coming with me, but that's okay. They're more than welcome to stay here. Joel's here, whatever. So the campers might stay, I don't know, until they go camping again the next time. So we're just going to put that there. Now, I do have this stunning kit. I'm not going to show too much because it's going to be in my memory plan with me. And I was just wondering if there was a little something I could put on there for the campers, but I don't want to use it yet. Okay, so let's see. Let's put a couple of little stickers. Now, I did write down, is it in this book? I have so many things. Yes, okay. So let's see. Harry Potter is going to be, did I write down the date? I'm thinking it is, yes, it's the 27th. So this is going to be Harry Potter for us. So I want to see if there's something. Maybe this monster book. I love this book. So let's put, I said the 27th. So that, and let's put a broom. So that is going to be Harry Potter this day. So we're good with that. Now I'm just going to put a few of these around. Do I have anything that looks... I think I'm going to put this. This reminds me a lot of, oh, or do I want a train? Oh, I think, oh, a double-decker bus. Because they have one of these in Harry Potter. All right, we're going to use the bus. We don't need a whole lot of decorations on this page because I am probably going to write down more information than anything once I put away the camera. So let's put the bus here. And maybe we're going to have we are going to the palace, but I'm not exactly sure what day. Do we have a littler train? We are going to Big Ben, but I'm not sure what day that's going to be on yet. So I think those are a little bit big. Okay, let's put a few Harry Potters around. Here's Dobby. We're just gonna make my page. Here's a little snitch. Let's put this on, if I can grab its tiny wing. This is when we leave. We are all Gryffindor fans here. My sister doesn't really do much with Harry Potter. She's really only coming just for the girl trip, but that's perfectly fine. She's still going to come and do all the things and the sightseeing, and like she said, she's just more interested. We're big on a lot of family time, so anytime there is a trip that the girls can get together and do things, we're all in. So we're just going to put a few of these around. I'm going to put this one here because we will be flying home that day. 9 3/4. And hair. Stanley hair follows me everywhere. Let's use some little glasses because they're so cute. I'm going to write here some information for our flight, so I don't want to put too much there. So I think that is good for us for now, for the month. Today, like I said, is the second. We're in preparation. So I had my toes done and my fingers done. I have a massage. I have to work and my hair is getting done. And then I'm not sure what's going on the weekend. Oh my gosh, I am so far off. Today is the 8th. What am I looking at? Today's the 8th. I'm thinking, why am I so off? But that's why. Today is nails and toes. This is my massage. This is my car appointment. This is work. And my hairdresser had an emergency with her son, so my hair is switched today to Friday. It was supposed to be today. Then the campers come. Then Maeve and I leave. Okay, it's just we're really busy. So today is actually the 8th, and I am pre-planning. So I'm not going to put any of that hair stuff or whatever appointments in here. This is mostly just a setup for our trip. So that fixes this. I'm going to write flight information and stuff here so that, well, I don't want to show it on YouTube. So then we're going to come over to here. So I haven't used this in a little while. So we are going to, I'm just going to write a few things in here as a timeline preparation. We'll stick with the Harry Potter theme. I do have some Harry Potter washi. Where is it? Harry Potter. Right here and right here. So we've got Harry Potter. This one should actually be camping weekend, but I don't really want to use any of those. So I'm trying to think if I have any that I could put. That's okay. I'm gonna think on this page. I have this in my other planner, and other than having preparation and some notes on packing, I don't really need that in here. So let's skip to this week. Let's put some. Well, we're gonna use Harry Potter because we're calling this our Harry Potter trip. So let's put some Harry Potter stickers down. Oh, excuse me. I had a few chips, and chips don't always agree with me. Oh, I wish I had Beetlejuice, because this is technically Beetlejuice here. It's all right. We're going to go with what we've got. So Maeve and I fly out on the 15th. Jeanette is going to drive us to Halifax in the middle of the night so that we don't have to pay for parking for a whole week, well, almost a whole week, until the girls come up on the 19th. So on the 19th, I have a flight going out, and we have flights coming in. Now, Maven and I were supposed to fly in together on the 19th. We were flying in with 2.5 hours between my two flights, but everybody I have talked to lately is running late. All their planes have been delayed. So I panicked, as you do, and I switched my flight to earlier in the day to make sure that I am there on time. My son and daughter-in-law are going to put Maven on the plane. She's 17 almost. She'll be 17 on the 24th, so she can more than fly by herself. They will put her on the plane, and I will meet her here, or her father, depending on what's going on here, because the flights lately in and out have been totally ridiculous. So I kind of panicked and booked a little bit earlier in the day flight, because I really don't want to miss this one. So yeah, I don't know what is wrong with our flights lately, but everybody's been delayed. My husband coming back just from Montreal to Halifax, his flight was delayed 45 minutes for nothing. So if this flight is delayed for 45 minutes for me to here, I won't make that flight. So I panicked and booked another one. So, but Maeve is perfectly fine coming in by herself. She's a very mature young lady, and I am not worried at all. So she is not scared to ask if she's in the airport once she passes. We're just going with like one personal item with a little bit of clothing in it. It's just for a few days. My son has washer and dryer, so yeah, she would not be scared to ask for directions if need be, but it's a pretty simple airport. So I am going to put 2 planes coming in and 1 going out, and then I will write my information, Maven's information, and then our flight going out. So we will only arrive in Gatwick on this day. So do I want some shiny? It kind of goes. So let's put this one up here. So we will be leaving through the night there, and we will be landing here. I'm going to put it down here. So I need another airplane because we will be coming in, and it's in the morning. So I'm going to put it over here. We are literally flying all night. So we're going to do that. So we have lots of plane traffic going on this week. And then this week, we already have our schedule for where we're going to stay, what we're going to do, things like that. So I am going to bring these stickers with me so that I will be able to do a little bit of writing and journaling and things. So I'm going to bring these, the mini icons, and then the Coffee Monsters Co. I will put some in my little book and replenish that. Now, we will be traveling lots. Lots and lots and lots. So the first few days of our trip is when we're trying to decide if we should rent a car or not. My daughter really wants to. So we're debating. We are thinking about that, and we still might. We would need, I don't think it takes that long to actually get your license online. So we will talk tonight about that. We talked a little bit about this morning, so we really have to decide today. I mean, the license isn't a terrible amount of money, so if something happens that we are unable to rent a car or use it or something like that, it's okay. It's not a terrible amount of money, but it's better safe than sorry. So let's see, we are going to put, it is the 27th. I'm gonna come way down here because I want room to write. So we will be going to Harry Potter on that day. Very, very exciting. Tiffany has our tickets, and we're going to jump around a little bit, and then we fly home on the 29th. So we are going to put another airplane going out. and we will finish off with the Harry Potter theme. So I think because we're coming back home, do I still want to use Harry Potter washi? I love this one. There's a broom I could use. We wondered too about going where Dobie was laid to rest, but I think it's a little bit out of our, out of the way. Let's put this one down here. Guess I need a little bit more over here. I'm kind of running out of Harry Potter themed. I used to have quite a few, but I've used them quite much, so I don't really have a lot of Harry Potter. I think because I won't be using this for a whole lot. We're gonna do like, no, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. All right, what day? We are in London on 25 over here. So we are gonna put this dude, we're going to try to go see the changing of the guards while we're there at some point. We are going to try to see the palace at some point. We have quite a few things are pre-ticketed. We shopped ahead and made sure we had tickets for the things that we really want to see. There were a couple things that they said you didn't have to plan ahead, and some of the things that we did try to plan ahead, like we tried to get a Harry Potter in the Great Hall, like you could go and sleep there and have like breakfast or whatever in the Great Hall, and that was booked, like way booked. So, oop, that one. Is this just a card? No, this should be a sticker too. Am I just, let me see. Yep, it is. Okay. So I am going to put this on this page. And then I will write a few highlights, our ticket numbers and things like that in here, and then I have room in the back that I can write things about the trip so that when I get home I can journal about it. So we've got that done. Now, we've got more than enough stickers here. So let's put, okay, I'm going to turn you just a little bit. This is me and Maeve. Our flight already, the time of this has changed, which is another reason I did this. So I will be working here, and then we are going to leave we did have to leave at 2 a.m. and now I'm thinking we should be okay at 3 a.m. because of the time change. So before we really decide, where's my little car sticker? Before we really decide on that, I'm going to check my flight and then we'll kind of go from there. So we're going to do that. I'm not excited yet, but I'm getting there. So, okay, so we will leave for Halifax. I'm thinking at 3 a.m., but once I talk to Jeanette, we will decide for sure there. I'm not going to make Melanie pick us up here. We will Uber she is actually off work. We were thinking that we were going to play tourist by ourselves because my son only gets home, he's away right now, he only gets home on the 18th. But Melanie is going to have the whole week with us, so that's exciting. She's going to get to come and play tourist for a week with us, so that's going to be really good. Well, almost a week. We are also going to try, I'm going to use this, I don't know if it's a, I think it's a nail, but We are going to use this because we are trying to do the dinner theater, the medieval dinner theater. So we're going to try to do that. Melanie didn't think that we needed our reservations very early for that. So when we get there, we will check. On Thursday, we are going to, well, one Thursday or Friday, we're going to do the aquarium and go up the tower and like all those things. So it's going to be lots of fun. So we're going to do that. So this will be me. This will be Maeve. And then this will be girls. Oops, I'm putting two. Where's my little, can't talk and write at the same time. So this will be the girls and we all fly. So there is that. Now let's see. I'm just going to lightly write in on the 20th. This is Gatwick. And then we jump immediately on a train. So I have a train here. So we're going to jump on the train. And our first stop is Southampton. Ooh, that's kind of rammed in. I don't like that. I'll put it over here. So we're going to go to Southampton by train and we are there. Then on the 21st, I'm not going to say where we are. And then on the 22nd here, we head over to Oxford. We are going to put a train, but we're not exactly sure. Tiff kind of wants a car, so I'm going to put this, we'll see. And we are in Oxford until the 25th. So we're going to do this. And on the 25th, we are in London. And we stay there until we leave on the 29th. We train over to Gatwick. So we are there. I'm pretty sure this is our schedule. And then, yep, we're all done on the 29th. So that is when we fly out. So we will see how good of a travel agent Tiff and I are, because we have pretty much got this all set up. I'm going to use a few of these just because I like them. So yeah, we are going to see how good of a travel agent we are. So everything is pre-booked except like tours and excursions. There was a tour in London that I really wanted to do. It was you go in the top of a bus and you have like an English tea and you travel the city at night with the lights on. But when you do the conversion over to Canadian, it would have been $500 each. So no, we opted not to do that. It's quite expensive. The conversion for us is very, very expensive. So, okay, we need passport here. And passport over here. I have to make sure. I'm wondering, I don't really need my passport to travel within Canada, so I really think I feel like putting my passport in my bag that Tiffany's bringing. So we can travel within Canada just with like our driver's license or some type of photo ID. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. So we're gonna do that. All right. So I think we're good there. Just because, ooh, I should put a shopping one. Let's put a shopping one over here because we're going to be doing some shopping. Let's put it over here on this day. We can't, anything, our one good thing is anything that we purchase while we are here, Brandon and Melanie are moving. Actually, Brandon and Melanie are coming home on the 20th house hunting. So anything that Maeve and I decide to buy, we can put it in with their moving stuff and it will get shipped to Nova Scotia. So we don't even have to look to bring it home. Oops, I just dropped my undo. So that pretty much sums up our week away. I kind of want to use this one because we will be deciding where we want to be, what we want to do, places we want to go. So I think that's kind of cute. We are going to be in London over here. Oh my goodness. So there we go. I think this is about all I'm going to put in here. Bon voyage. It's not really it's a flight, but that's okay. So in this little passport cover, this is going to come in here. I'm actually wondering if it would take less room if I just took, instead of the book, I might just do this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. This, I don't think I need any more of these, so I don't think I need any more of that. So we're going to do that. I won't need any more of these. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just going to bring this one with me. Oh, shoot. We can't do dinner theater here. No, no, no. This is our play. This is our play. What am I thinking? Beetlejuice. Yes, that is Beetlejuice. So I need a little something down here. Let's use a quill. We'll use the little quill over here. And this is the dinner theater. There we go. All right, so that settles that up. So yes, our play is on the 16th. Okay, so we're all set for that. So we've got this, this. I am going to put this right here. And I am going to go downstairs. Should I use my short pen? I think I will. Let's put the short pen in, and if you are interested, this one fits in there perfectly. It is the Uni 1 pen. So that fits in there. My passport will fit in here, and I still have room. So I'm going to put my extra money in here, and we will be all set. So I am going to say goodbye for now. Thank you for joining me. Probably along the way, you may see a few videos of highlights of what we're doing out there. They'll be unedited and just a few little videos that I will pop up here and there. I will try to have a couple done, my memory plan and things like that. you'll probably see while I'm gone. So there might not be a whole lot of videos for the next few weeks, but that's okay. We are going to be off and enjoying summer and family time, as I hope you all get to do. Enjoy your family. And until next time, happy planning, my friends, and bye bye.